Ron Harris here from Muscular Development, coverage of the Chicago Pro in Atlanta, Georgia, brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with open bodybuilding competitor Josh Wade. Josh, this is your first show of the season.
Yes, sir.
What were your plans for competing this year before all this? What would have been your first show of the season?
The first show was going to be Arnold, Australia. I got the invitation and was super excited to be able to compete there. Obviously, we got the notice it got canceled 2 days before I was supposed to fly out. And a lot of preparation. I've spent, over a year, as a lot of people that follow me know, I've been bringing in my waist, make sure my symmetry and my proportions are better. So, I worked really hard for that. I had those 3 shows, the Arnold, Australia, St. Louis, and the Arnold, Brazil. All 3 of those ended up getting canceled. But I had the rest of the year to work. I always bring in condition. So, we reached condition a little bit early this time. Like 2 weeks out, I was ready to step on stage. And so doing that, as I write my column for Muscular Development magazine.
That's right. Relentless Pursuit, everybody, by Josh Wade every month.
And so everything I put in there is 100% true. I like to be ready early, because if you're ready early, then you can start playing with the look. And we started upping carbs a little bit every day this week. And I felt like I started getting tighter and harder, but also kept the fullness. So now I'm actually going to just bring carbs down just a little bit. That'll expel any water, because, I don't use diuretics. That'll expel any water. I'll come in dry, still stay full, conditioned. This will be the best you've ever seen me, Ron.
Right on. I like to hear that, man. And I know you wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. I know you.
I don't lie. I'm as honest as they come. So I'm really excited. I thank Tim Gardner for being able to have the show go on. After prepping all year, didn't know if we get back into middle of the year shows. Thought end of the year would be safe. A couple of them still got canceled, but Tim was a man of his word, like you actually told me, and he made the show happen. And I couldn't ask for a better venue. Right off the airplane, right on the skywalk. No Ubers. We're here. Everything's in one vicinity. I'm excited to rock it this weekend.
Cool, man. So, obviously you want the Olympia Qualification. If you get that, are you looking at any other shows? Because this is such a strange year with the way they set the shows up.
Well, there's nothing really. Obviously, as we know, this is the last weekend for Olympia Qualification.
Unless they change that, but we'll see.
Unless they change it, but obviously I wanted to do the Legion, and as you know, they weren't able to continue to have the open category. So this is it as far as Olympia Qualification. I put all my eggs in one basket. No matter what, I'm going to bring my best. That's what we do as athletes. We try to bring our best at every show. How would you not? Yeah. And this is mine. So this is, the rest is out of my hands, as we know. It's in the judges' hands. My posing, my presentation, my performance, everything is improved. So all I can do is bring my best.
AB, I gotta congratulate you, all the athletes who got ready for shows this year, because look at you prepped for the Arnold, Australia. You went through a full prep and then had the rug pulled out from under you. Then you had other shows planned, didn't get canceled. This has to be the year that I think separated the people who really wanted it, who were really hungry and a passion to do well in the sport, from those who are more casual about it. So for you to stick out this whole year, because you started prep back in what, like October?
Oh, like October, really.
Last year.
Yeah. October, I did a guest posing performance in November with my daughter in a tutu, and I think that was one of the most viral videos a bodybuilder's probably ever had.
Nice.
One of the most memorable performances of my life, and something I will never forget. My kids mean the world to me. That's what's kept me being able to stay focused, is having something outside of bodybuilding to deter my interest and just do what we do as bodybuilders. We train, we eat, and then the rest of it is basically the distractions I have with family makes it that much easier for me to prep. Because it's not just this. I'm busy between meals. I'm always doing stuff. I'm just a blue collar worker that's doing housework every weekend on making projects, and bodybuilding is just part of it.
Could you imagine sitting around all day just like waiting to eat another meal?
No.
With like nothing to do?
Not at all. I could not. So, taking the kids to the park, coaching their football, soccer, everything it keeps me busy in the meantime. And then when I train, and it's not, it is my life. but it's not my number one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people admire that balance because that's how it should be. This shouldn't be everyone's life because this is going to end someday.
Someday, yeah.
For all these people, any professional athlete, it's a little window, and then you got the rest of your life ahead of you. So yeah, you'll have plenty of good things after bodybuilding.
I will, Ron.
Because you have plenty of good things now.
Correct.
You're not waiting until it's over to start your life. So
No.
everybody listening, good. All right, cool. All right, Josh, wishing you the best of luck.
Thank you, Ron.
Always in awesome shape, looking big and full.
Yeah.
Want to see you make a real impact at this show.
I'm going to do the best I possibly can, and I feel pretty good about it. That's all I want to say.
All right. You can see Josh on stage probably about 1 o'clock on Saturday. We'll be doing the play-by-play, but check him out and wishing him the best. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks, Ron.
See you next time. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good luck.